Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now I'm showing off the newest of all robots. It is the Cow Crossing 100. There's a Cow Crossing 10. It's for a smaller time frame for the 5 minute. But I got the Cow Crossing 100. I know the name's crazy, but I got to come up with something. I'm running out of names. So anyway, this one's really simple. It's real easy. It's a lot of fun. I like it. It's really, what happens is it's not, this one doesn't have to be green, but the price needs to cross above it. Has to close above. Let's see if we can make this larger. Things in my way. It did cross here, so you got the signal here. It closed above it. The next candle, if everything is green here, is a go. The line doesn't have to be green, but it needs to be above the line. That's for the buy. From there, you buy it up, and it did pull back. It kept going. As long as it stays above that line, we keep buying on the bounces. So it indicates another one here if you wanted to get in, another one here, another one here. Anytime it came down to bounce, even if you wanted to add a position, you could. So it's telling us to keep going, keep going. It just kept going. And it's still going. Right now it's still going. But let me show you what it looks like when it's not going. Over here, let me go a little smaller so we can get in there. It started here. It had the signal, it crossed, it's all red. Right here, right about there, everything's red. And then from here, you just keep taking all the sell signals or whichever, or just take one, or if you want to add on, add on. The green ones we ignore because when you got to be anything underneath, it's going to be selling, and it's red, so it's selling. So ignore the green ones. You just keep selling it. Now, right in here, we crossed above. That's an automatic get out. Now, for some reason you didn't get out, when this thing changes colors down here, it just throws you out. It closes all trades. And then you start over. It's pretty simple. It's awesome. Works on Bitcoin too. People always ask me if it works on cryptos. Awesome on cryptos. So right in here, you can see it crossed and it was selling it. Didn't go far, but then it went back up. Your trailing stop would get you out, and plus your take profit, your stop loss is always very small. And then it crossed back down, kept going. So you only take the sell signals in here. That was a good sell signal. And then from here, it crossed up. You had a buy signal. When green here crossed, that would have been the buy signal up into here. And you would exit on the red, which is right here, or the cross, either one. Now from here, we're looking for the sell signal. We finally got one here. Wasn't much of a trade there because right away it only had that little kick. And then it took us back up and stopped us out. So that was probably a loss in here. Not all of them are winners. Bitcoin's a little tougher, but over here we get the red signal. Everything's red. And this is where the money's at. You want to survive these to get to this one. Because this one here, look, it just went all the way down. Still going, still going, still going. And eventually it's going to turn green to exit. So you get all that. It's awesome. You're going to have a couple either losers or break evens before you get the big ones. You can't always get the big one. Like over here, we have the signal right there. Crossed above, we're green, there it is. You take it all the way up. Where do you get out? Right there. Crossed and on the red, you're out. That was very good money. Now we had red, it crossed under, that one probably would have lost. And then over here we went up, we had green, that one here might have lost. This one here might have lost. So you had two small losers with small stops, but then you had a big winner. You had another winner. Right here you lost. Right here you probably might have taken that one. You would have lost on that one too, but this one here you would have got all your money back and then some. So Bitcoin's a little bit tougher, but it works great. Now that's a 15-minute chart. Take it down to a 5-minute chart. It works even better, it looks like. Just depends what time frame you want. So you had the cross under, red candles, somewhere in here, you'd sell it. Come all the way down until you get right to right there. You're out. Now we got a buy situation. We crossed above, it's green, you would buy it. Probably would have broke even on that one. Now you could, while it's still green, you can take all the buys, but I don't think I'd take anything in here. You could, you would lose then. Then you got the red, so you bought that, sold that one, you made money. So it works really good on the 5-minute chart too. So I'm super excited about this. Here's back to the Euro US dollar. This is Bitcoin still. Here we go, Euro US dollar. Let me take it down to a 5-minute chart, see the difference. Green you buy, you'd exit there. Red you would have lost. Green you bought right in here, and you probably would have lost. Another green one you would have won. Right here you had a red you would have won. Not much, or break even. Over here is where it takes off again. We crossed, we got the green signals. This is where we made all the money. That's what you want. That's probably the time you're probably trading anyway. And this was the end of the day Friday, so I don't know. I wouldn't even be trading that day. But it works on the 5-minute too, but it works best on the 15-minute. But it still works on this. Let's see if it works on an hour. I don't even know. Let's see. Cross, sell, made a little money. Got stopped out, maybe break even. Let's just assume that. Here's another one. So you got into here and made money all the way down to here. If you got out here, you got out there, so you made money from here to here. The green one, you would have probably lost. And then the red one, you would have killed the market. I mean, that's what I mean. That's what you live for. You take the tiny losses to get this gigantic gain. It's just awesome. And right here, it took off. Right here, green signal here, across above, you would have bought in here. Now, at the end of the day, Friday, you probably wouldn't be buying here, but let's say you did, you would have made money. So it works out really good. It's a newer looking system. It's very simple, but it works. That's what I like. And there's a robot that tells you the trades. Now, what it does is it has to have the arrow, has to have red, and it has to be underneath. So it has to be red. So it won't call this trade until right arrow right there. It'll call the trade, and then it would have lost. And then over here, called the trade, and it would have won. Over here, it would have called the trade, and you would have broke even or lost. This one would have just killed the market. So it's just a very easy system. Either lose a little bit or you make a lot, and that's what it's all about. And you get to stay in as long as you can. That's what this is all about. Even though it pulled back up a little bit, once you got the green, you were out, and it automatically took you out. That's the neat part. So if you put in 1, 2, if you just kept using the EA, kept telling you trades, and you kept taking them, because you can put that you can take more than one on the EA. Let's take a look at that. Where is EA? Oh, it's up here. Sorry. Here we go. So we got stop loss 10, take profit 100. So you got to figure out your pair, which way. Maybe you need 200. I don't know. You figure out your trailing stop, figure out your steps so you don't get stopped out too quick. Where do you want to start trailing at 5 pips, 10 pips in profit? And now this is for the down here, the indicator is what it's set for. You can change that and play with it. And then also we're going to have the number of bars for next trade, so it doesn't just keep giving trades on it. And then you also have the trade size, 1 lot, or you can do 0.1, whatever you need. Got the spread, so if it's above 4, it will not trade. And it does work, so I've had that where the spread was set to 0 and it wouldn't take any trades. I couldn't figure out why. We have the slippage. If you want the alert on or not, you can have an alert on. It'll tell you when you take the trade. And also you have how many trades you want to take. You can say 3 trades, 4 trades max. It'll just keep telling you to trade. This one here is manual. It'll give you confirmation. It will not take the trade until you say okay. So you can put 4 trades, 4 buys, 4 sells, and push OK. And then every time it got one, here or here, it would notify you. It would have a little placard that came up and said, "You want to take this trade?" And you can say, "Heck yeah," or you can say no. Maybe you see it's a hard downtrend, and it said take a buy, and you're like, "Nah, I don't think so. Everything's telling me down, buddy. I'm waiting for the red." Okay, that would save you that position. That's why it's so much better to have the manual trading with the robot, and then from there it takes care of the trade because it's got the trailing stop loss, the step in it. It's got everything. So it doesn't get any easier than this, guys. So anyway, I'm super excited. It's not out yet because I need to test this EA. So starting Sunday, I start testing it. As soon as it's okay, anybody that's got the robot is going to get this released to them. So it's pretty good. It's very awesome. And you can still use this on the normal system. Don't think you can't. You can. You can use any of the robots on it. So, and we got the Cash Cow 10 works really good on that. So anyway, I'm super excited. And if you want to make money and you want to make it easily and you want to be able to not scratch your head and wonder when to get out, when to get in, this is a system for you. I'm telling you, it doesn't get easier than this. All you got to do is it says there's a trade. You don't even have to watch it. It'll give you an alert. You can even get a text if you want. It'll text you if there's a trade. So you come in here and look. And yeah, there is a trade. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of going up. Maybe I'll wait. You know, it looks like it's in a little up. You can use your iPanel to check it. And it says up. Then you wait on the trade. You say, oh, it is going up. But then you see once it dropped back in, oh no, I'm taking this trade. You can take it whenever you want. Or you just take it here and you're going to have the stop loss, which will get you in or out. But once it crossed, usually I would get out. So it would probably pull back in. The stop loss would probably get you out right about here anyway. But let's say this trade came up and you saw it wasn't an uptrend, but you want to verify it a little more. You saw it break above, you see it kind of going up with your trend line. So if you have doubt, you can wait. And then once you see it's no doubt, shoot, you're in. Once this thing lights up and you got all red here, you have no more doubt. This is telling you red, and you can check your pair. Euro against the dollar, you check your pair, make sure that the thing's on the right side. You can get everything in your favor, then pull the trigger. So don't think you have to take every trade. You don't. This is telling you what trade is available. That's why it's not just robotic. If this thing would take every great trade, if it could be programmed to take every great trade, if I could program it, just have it check this, check this before it thought, and make sure that the trend lines, it's not in a triangle. It's, you know, there's a lot of things to look at, but at least you can take a look at it and decide, do you want to take that trade or not? So, and I do have robots that have no stop loss that just trade automatically. They're a lot less money that they make. You can make a lot more manually, but it's good to have both. If you have one running and you're making $10,000 a year on that, and then you let that go, and then next year you double it and double up the money, so you can maybe do 3 or 4 robots, 5 robots, then you got all that money coming in, plus you're trading, you're set. You're set for life. So that's the goal. The goal is to be set. The goal is not to have to work or worry about money or leave the house. I don't want to go to a job. I don't want to have to go all over the place. I want to be here at home, comfortable. I don't want to be lazy either. That means we got to start an exercise program. So, you know, don't think I didn't think about that. So anyway, have a great day. I hope you're as excited as I am. Um, I don't know what else to say about it. You got the news here. You got everything just like all the other ones. So it's just getting easier and better. And if you don't like this one, you run the other. We're all different. So this one might not be for you. Maybe you need to have one of the other systems. Something more like this one. Something like that one. We got even the traditional system somewhere. I thought we had, here's a traditional system. This one still works great too, but you have all these options. It's what works for you. So anyway, have a great day. It is Saturday. Enjoy it. Sunday the markets open up and I'll test the bot. And as soon as it comes out, anybody that's already bought the systems will be getting them. So look for them and have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye. And everything's on the website if you want it too. Okay? Thank you.